Hello, Tinfoil fans. Tonight, I pulled out an old CD from 2005, Dead Language. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Dead Language. Sorry, it's all blurry, but here's the Dead Language CD. This picture here, 2005 was I started teaching in 2002. 2005 was when I started to get my stride. And one of my students, I told him I was doing a new album, and one of my students, Nathan, did this album cover for me. I think that's Nathan Perry from Anthony Wayne High School. But we're going to talk about what this album was. This is myself, Cher, Rod, my son Joe, and Rich. It was a really important album for us, at least for me, because I think I did some of the strongest songs, because we had taken a hiatus. In 2000 we had released an album, and then everybody, the rhythm section quit, drums and bass, so it was just Cher and me again. So I went back to school and became a school teacher, and my students, I told them I used to be in a band, and they would say, hey, you should continue to be in a band. And they kind of talked me back into it, and then Cher called, and then Rod and I were really, if not best friends, but really close friends in high school. So I called Rod up. Rich and I had worked together before, back in 2000. So Rich came into the band. Joe was did some really great stuff with bass at the time, and I wrote a lot of good stuff. But this album has some issues. One of the biggest things with the issues with this is I think this is the last Tinfoil album that we recorded all live. I mean, all live, straight to ADAT. There was no editing. So when I started my studio back in 1995, I was one of the first studios that had ADATs. Before that was reel-to-reel tape, and I had some tape. Tinfoil did, I think there's 8 or 10 reel-to-reel tapes upstairs that would love to get that stuff off of there again, but there's no way to, you have to pay somebody to do that. So this was one of the last albums that we did that was actually, like, this take is it. There's no editing. There's no, put this vocal here, put that vocal here. That didn't happen. It didn't happen with ADATs. It was just, this is the band. Yeah, we could overdub stuff. We could re-sing it. We could do that, but it, the editing stuff wasn't there. So that's one of the issues with the album. The other issues was that the band was breaking up as we were writing the album, as many Tinfoil albums did. So we have some really good songs on this. I actually took the picture on the back. That's all the lyrics that I had. I handwritten lyrics. I thought that was kind of cool. But if you take a listen to the songs, For Your Crush, I Don't Like You, Best Part of Me, You Have All the Answers, Laura, which is written about one of my first year students that died in a car accident, Silent Suffering, which is one of the songs that I wrote with Joe, and Free Falling Wonderland, which I actually should revisit that one, because I had so much potential in that one. I don't think I sang that one that well, 100% live like that. I'd like to do that again. Now those are my contributions to the album. Cher's contributions were amazing. Charity Case is one of my favorite songs she's ever written. Glamorous we still play to this day. Glamorous is about a girl who's not eating. I mean, my mother is a drug addict. I got in a lot of trouble for giving the CD away to people, because I remember one dad came up to me afterwards later and said, hey, there's a song on there called My Mother is a Drug Addict, and gotten a little bit of, little thing like that. Original version of I Ain't No Angel, which we've done a couple of times, and we still have that on the set list. Little Miss Muffet, which is a cool song. It just kind of got lost on the way, because some songs just get lost, but Little Miss Muffet's a cool tune. Don't Want Me No More is a great tune. And then Love Came Knocking. Cher did some great stuff on there too. This is a great album. Of course, you can always get this stuff on iTunes or Amazon or Spotify, whatever you've got. This album's up there. I think there's like 300 different international places that you can get this album. Would I like to remix it? Yeah. I mean, you're never done. You are never done. You can always do it better. There comes a time when you just got to move on. And since we're songwriters, in tinfoil, it doesn't make any sense to work on the same song for 5 years because there's 15 more songs afterwards. So, I mean, they're all stories. We do the best we can when we go, and then we keep going on it. So, this is the story with Dead Language. Here's the band picture on the end. The band picture was taken by Dan Griffin. There's Skinny Me, everybody back then. These are the handwritten lyrics I had for 4 Year Crush. There was a lot of stuff going on in my life when I started teaching that I wasn't prepared for, so it really made a good time to write some great songs. And some of my best songs are on this album. So check out Dead Language. This is my tinfoil history for the day. I'll try and do one every day. We've got plenty of histories to share. So if you enjoy these, please let me know, because we're just trying to get everybody out there to just, all of our fans need to kind of share. And some of the fans don't even know that we've been around forever. So some of the fans saw us at Frankie's for the first time 2 weeks ago. So just letting you guys know that we've been around for a long, long time. And Dead Language is a cool album. Rock and roll.